How's it going?
Have a seat, Frank. So listen, we won't be renewing your contract. This just comes down to money, Frank. Don't take this personally.
Don't take this personally? You're my biggest client, Nancy. This could ruin me. How do I not take that personally? If I close my plant, I'm gonna have over 400 people out of a job. What are they supposed to do? They have families. I have a family.
I'm sorry, Frank, but the decision is final. Now, I have another meeting in a few minutes, and I really do need to get to it. You wanted to see me, Tom?
Hi, Nancy, yes. Thank you for coming in.
Of course. And listen, I spoke to Frank and got that all sorted out. Here are the details.
I'm sure you have all that handled. You always do.
Well, thank you, Tom. I try.
You do more than try, and you have for a long time. And that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today.
I didn't want to be presumptuous, but I do know that we're looking for someone to run the new office in Beijing. And as you know, I have nothing tying me down here, so I can...
Actually, we're no longer going to be opening the office in Beijing.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, profits have been down for the last 3 quarters, and the board's determined that changes needed to be made.
Was it something I did?
Oh, no. You're not being fired.
Phew.
We're allowing you to retire. Full pension and benefits. It's a great package for all your years of hard work and dedication.
I don't understand. I've worked hard for almost 35 years for this company, and...
And now it's time for you to enjoy yourself. This is a good thing. Go travel. See the world. You've earned it.
I don't want to see the world, Tom. I want to work. This is all I have. I don't have any family. I don't have kids. I gave everything I had to this company, and I want to make more money.
There's some things in life that are more important than money, Nancy.
Like what, Tom?
You know, if you really don't know the answer to that question, maybe you should take the time and go find it.
I don't get it. What did I do?
I keep telling you, you didn't do anything. There's nothing to get. They're a giant company. They use you up and then they get rid of you. That's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah, well, at least you have Pete and the kids. I gave my entire life to that company, and they spit me out. I don't know how you do it. It's only been a week, and I'm already climbing the walls.
I'll tell you what really helped me. You need to get out there and do some good in the world.
How?
There's a million places to volunteer. Try them out. I'm sure you'll find something you love.
They said, son, let me tell you a story. When I was young, I had dreams of glory. Oh, these mistakes seem to come like a flood. Until my days, they were done. But I don't wanna feel like wishful thinking. Pick myself up and move to the beat of my heart and my soul. Sing a song for the dreamer. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, I told you already. Get out. Stop bothering my customers! Out!
What are you doing?
This girl is always coming in, begging people to buy her food. I cannot have that. Excuse me? Huh.
Hi. It's okay. Remember me? You were looking for food back there, huh? Would you like me to buy you some food? We can go wherever you want. My treat. Yeah? Come on. Let's get some food, huh? So, where do you live?
Wherever.
Do you go to school?
Yeah. I mean, I went once or twice. It was nice. They had the heat on and they gave me food.
Oh, well, that's good. But once or twice? And what do your parents think about that? Do you have parents?
I have a mom.
Where is she?
I don't know. She goes away sometimes for a day or two. Whenever she comes back, she always gets me a hamburger.
And where do you go when Mama's gone? Where do you sleep?
I don't know. Mom's been gone for a while now. Maybe she'll bring me 2 hamburgers.
Where are you going to sleep tonight?
Whoa, this looks like one of those houses you see on TV. Is all of this yours?
Yep, all mine.
Whoa, if I had all this food, I'd be fat.
Well, the secret is you don't eat it all at once. But you're welcome to any of it. But why don't we get you cleaned up so you can put on these nice, soft PJs? Yeah? Okay, right through there. You comfortable? Did you remember to brush your teeth?
I didn't like that toothpaste. It's burny.
It's what?
It burns my mouth. Too minty. I like bubble gum.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I brought you something else. I found this in my closet. It was my favorite book when I was your age. I thought you might want to read it before bed. Do you want me to read it to you? Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a beautiful princess.
Sometimes she's around here, but I don't see her.
Hey, Maya.
Hey, Tim. Have you seen my mom?
No, not for a while. I actually thought you two might have skipped town.
Is there any place else your mom could be?
Yeah, a lot of places. Maybe Miss Daniels knows where she is.
Miss Daniels. Oh, yeah, wait a second.
Come in. Maya, long time no see.
Hi, Miss Daniels.
If I recall, you are a Cherry fan, right? Why don't you enjoy that outside for a minute while I talk to your new friend here, okay? Please, have a seat. So, how do you know Maya? Are you a friend of the family?
Oh, no. I met her at a soup kitchen where I volunteer on Wednesdays. And I found her again in the street after that and took her some food, gave her a place to sleep for a few nights. That's all.
I see. The truth is, we have been looking for Maya for quite some time now. She has had a very rough go around in life, and I'm afraid it's about to get worse.
Really? How?
Her mother passed away last week from a drug overdose. And they found her in an alley nearby. We were afraid that Maya, So I am quite relieved that you've brought her in.
Well, Maya's going to be devastated, and what's going to happen to her?
Well, unless we can find her a better situation, she's going to be put into the system. Maybe foster care, maybe worse. I'm not sure.
Okay, so you said that you were trying to find a better situation.
Someone that will take Maya in, feed her, clothe her, get her back into school. Is that something you would consider doing?
Where do we start?
Well, given the situation, I think you can keep her for now. Given state approval, of course.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But when do we tell Maya about her mother? Maya, sweetheart, we have something to tell you. It's about your mom.
As a color crayon, we were running through the fields. You had flowers in your hand. We were all chasing phantoms. Baby, you would hold them still and I'd grab on. Yeah. Well, if you're scared of the dark, let the rundown street lights be your stars. And then picture swings in the park, and I'll swing with you. Sing it. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. Living if you're already dead. It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head, believe it if you want to. So keep your eyes on the road and your head in the stars. Follow it down the rabbit hole just a little while longer. You can change anything if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations on the adoption. She looks like a great kid. I really think you saved her.
Oh, she is. And, I think we saved each other. For years, all I cared about were mergers and spreadsheets and who knows what else. Motherhood never crossed my mind. But thanks to Maya, I'm able to finally see that my career didn't define me. It wasn't my entire life. Yeah?
I drew something for you.
You did?
That's me, that's my mom, and that's you, mom number 2. Are you okay?
Yes, sweet.
Then why are you crying?
Because I finally realized that There are some things in life more important than money. That's all, sweetheart. Thank you so much for my drawing.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. What? Tom?
Hi, Nancy.
Surprised to hear it's you.
We need you back at the firm. Things have gone downhill since you left. Can you start back up on Monday?
Monday? Actually, Tom, I can't. I'm sorry. But I know someone who might be able to help.
Hello, Tom? Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Huntington Retirement Community is consistently rated one of the best elder care facilities on the West Coast. In here, you'll find a list of amenities that our community has to offer, including group classes, excursions, and of course, 24-hour nursing care.
Oh, and this is the yearly price?
Oh no, that's the monthly.
This is a typo, right?
Oh no, I'm afraid that top-notch care comes at a cost.
I can't afford this. Not until I get that promotion.
And you think I can?
Well, then you're gonna have to take Mom.
Why me?
Because I can't afford any distractions from work right now, and I'm at the office all day long where you're just sitting around at home in your apartment.
Well, excuse me, I'm not sitting, I'm sleeping, because I work a night shift. And besides, you stay in a huge house. I stay in a tiny apartment.
If I might make a suggestion, your mother has just lost a husband of 50 years. That is a major life change for anyone, let alone a 72-year-old woman. What your mother needs is stability and 24-hour care.
But like my sister said, we can't afford this.
Well, maybe you don't need to. You also said one works day and the other one works night. Between you, you've got it covered. Look, your mum is still active and able to do everything on her own. She doesn't need a nurse. She needs her family around her to help her through this transition.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we can do that, but if we do, you're gonna have to pay me rent.
Yeah, 500.
No, okay, we'll talk about it. Hey, Mom.
How did it go?
This place isn't for us, Ma.
But Anthony and I discussed it, and we're gonna have you move into my place.
And I'm gonna move in with you guys, so we can all be together.
But it's just temporary, though, to see how it goes.
Oh, this is wonderful news. Thank you both so much. I know this is a terrible imposition on your lives, but it'll be fun. We'll all be together again, and it just made me so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Great, I'm gonna be late for my next meeting. And with Miss Molasses slowing us down, I'm gonna be later. Come on, Mom, please, we gotta go. Mom, come on! Yeah, no, Bob, I'm gonna be at my desk in 20 minutes, okay? My brother will be through that door any second now, and I will be on my way.
Oh, God.
Mama!
I'm sorry.
Bob, I gotta call you back. Seriously?
It was an accident. Let me help.
No, just stop. Okay, you're gonna slow me down. I'm already late as is.
Hey.
There you are. Where have you been? Oh my God.
Well, good morning to you too. Picked up a couple extra hours at the job.
Starting my conference call early.
Hey, yo, who's gonna pick this up?
You are. I gotta go. I'm late. Bye. Sorry.
Well, isn't that just great? After working a long 10-hour night shift, I gotta come home and clean up a mess that I didn't even make. What a life I lead. Ugh. Look at this. This is nasty. Yeesh.
There you go.
Hi, I'm picking up a prescription for Julie Martin.
That would be $225.
What? And this is a monthly refill?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Looks like I won't be going on that vacation I was saving up for. Thank you. Come on, Mom, let's go. Mom, come on, please. I have places to be.
Is this it?
Yeah, that one.
So, Mom, what is this about?
I got some exciting news. I got a call from the nursing home, and they said they're willing to put me in free of charge.
You kidding, right?
No. It's some new government program. I don't know all the ins and outs, but it's free of charge.
This is amazing.
Yes, this is total godsend. Thank you so much. We can go back to our lives.
I can go back to my life. Don't pretend like you have one.
Hey, don't even come at me like that.
You be sleeping all day.
Hey, be quiet. Hey, you want a beer? Mom, you want a beer? I'm gonna get a beer.
No, it's not even noon yet.
All right, that's everything. Here you go, Mom. You sure you don't need us walking you in?
No. Both of you have done more than enough for me. Besides, I know you're in a hurry to get on your date, so go ahead on now.
All right.
All right.
Bye, Mom.
All right. Bye, sweetie.
See you later, Mom.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Woo! Freedom.
Yeah. Yo, if we can hurry up, you think we can stop at the store and get some wine for me and Vanessa?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, steps.
And my house to myself again.
Yeah, you gotta stop watching them bumps. Yo, look, it's Mom's notebook.
Hi, may I help you?
Hi, just want to give this to my mom. She left this in the car.
No problem. What's her name?
Julie Martin.
I'm not seeing a resident with that name, sir.
Oh, no, that must be a mistake. She's part of the new government program. You guys just admitted her.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any program like that.
Oh, could you just give us a second, please?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why would Mom let us?
I don't know. Let's go sit over here.
Yeah.
It's so weird. We'll find some clothes in here, you know?
Yeah.
Dearest Henry. Yo, these are all letters to Dad.
What?
Yeah, look. Look, it's the one when they went to the amusement park together.
Check her last entry.
Good idea. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Dearest Henry, it's been 15 days since I last spoke to you. The longest we ever gone without speaking. I'm not sure to do without you, my love. We wake up together, eat breakfast together, go for walks together. We did everything together. It's been hard with you gone. The only thing that brings me happiness to my life is our children. Tara and Anthony even decided to take care of me together. I couldn't ask for better children. As much as I love the time we're spending together, I could see the burden I've put into their lives. They've already built their own lives, ones without me. So as today, I will no longer be a burden for them. I'll be taking a bus out of town. I'm not sure where I'll be going after that, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. As much as it pains me to lie to our children, I know it's for the best. After all, I want our children to be happy, even if it's without me. Love always, Julie.
We need to go.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, where could she be?
Yo, stop the car.
Mom!
Ma!
Mom!
Ma! Oh my gosh. Oh. You had us scared out of our minds.
We were so worried about you.
How'd you find me?
You forgot this in the car.
I'm sorry I lied. I just didn't want to be a burden to the two of you. I just want you to be happy.
Mom, we're sorry, okay? We were just so selfish and so terrible to you. I'm so sorry.
We love you, Ma.
The only thing that would make us happy is if you came and stayed with us, okay?
Are you sure I won't be a burden?
No, you can never be a burden to us, you hear me? Let's start this over. All three of us under one roof, living together.
I love you, Mom.
I love you both so much.
Are you lost, sweetie?
No, I'm in the right spot. I just moved to this district and my daughter's a new student here.
You have a 5-year-old?
Yep, her name is Tina.
Well, that's unbelievable. You're much too young to have a 5-year-old daughter. What are you, like 18?
Actually, I'm 22.
Huh. How sad. Your poor, poor child. It can't be easy on her.
Excuse me?
Oh, no offense, but you're essentially a baby raising another baby. Who's gonna be her role model? Who's gonna teach her responsibility? I don't know. It sounds like such a nightmare.
Actually,
Okay, everyone. Attention, please. Let's go ahead and take our seats and we can get started, shall we? Before we get started, do any of your children have any special needs that I should be aware about as their teacher?
my daughter was diagnosed with ADHD this summer.
There's a surprise.
Is there a problem, Mrs. Torrance?
Oh, no, there's no problem. I just think it's a shame that Jennifer's daughter has this condition.
It's not a condition.
Then again, maybe if Jennifer had planned her pregnancy instead of getting knocked up in high school, her daughter might have turned out normal.
My daughter is normal, thank you.
I'm sure she is. Besides, there is no connection between ADHD and the age of the mother.
And I have everything under control. She's taking medication and it seems to be helping.
Of course she is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that it's no surprise that someone as irresponsible as you has her on medication. She is far too young for that. But you go ahead and take the easy way out so you can go out and do your little partying or whatever instead of raising your daughter. It's really a shame that you think a pill can replace proper parenting and support.
That's not what I think at all.
I don't want my child playing with an ADHD kid and picking up bad habits. So, if you can please see to it that they are in separate play groups, I'd appreciate it.
let's keep it civil, please. ADHD is incredibly common and cannot be spread to your child, Mrs. Torrance. Let's move on, shall we? Allens Creek Elementary encourages parents to be as involved as possible in all aspects of your child's educational experience.
That's important.
As such, we have plenty of opportunities for parents to volunteer at school activities. And as luck would have it, our annual bake sale to raise funds for our library is next week. Please raise your hand if you're able to volunteer.
What's the matter? You're too busy making TikToks to volunteer.
Actually, I have 2 jobs, and sadly, that doesn't leave me much time to volunteer.
Shocker, the party girl has no time for her own child.
No, it's just that I work a lot, and any free time that I do have, I want to spend it with my daughter. I mean, does that make me a bad person or something?
No, it does not.
Can you imagine how tough it's going to be for her child growing up? I mean, there is no real support at home, and her mother is constantly gone. Talk about a nightmare.
We have plenty of resources available to all our parents. If you need information on educational websites, books, community programs, anything that will aid in your child's development, please don't hesitate. I am here to help. Yes, Jennifer.
I was curious where I could learn more about helping a child process grief.
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Excuse me?
All I'm saying is that no amount of research is going to help your daughter adjust to the horrible situation you already put her in.
And what does that mean?
Okay, let's settle down.
It means that I hope that the father of your child is more grown up and responsible than you are. Otherwise, your daughter is in for a bumpy ride through life.
I am tired of your snide and snarky remarks about my age. Okay, yes, I might be a young mother, but that doesn't mean that my daughter was a mistake or is somehow doomed to a lesser life.
Okay, whatever you need to tell yourself, sweetie.
Don't call me sweetie.
Let's just all calm down a bit, okay?
No, you wanted to know about her father? Fine, I'll tell you. We'd been together since middle school, and it was true love. The kind of love that only comes around once, if you're lucky. But fortunately, we both realized it despite our young age. We got married the night of our high school graduation because we just couldn't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. We were both only children who dreamed of having a big family, and we didn't want to wait. So we planned to have our first daughter while we were young. She was gonna be the first of many.
That is so irresponsible. Teenagers having babies, it's a recipe for a disaster.
Despite what you think of young parents, my husband and I worked hard to make sure that our daughter would be supported and loved. And things were going great. My husband graduated college within 2 years, and he had a job lined up at a big engineering firm.
And then what? He realized he could do better, so he left you?
Actually, no. My husband died in a car wreck last year. And although I absolutely planned on being a young mother, no one plans on being a widow at just 21. When my husband passed, I lost my whole world. Everything I was dreaming of and working for, it all vanished. And I could have laid down and given up. And believe me, I wanted to. But when I looked into my daughter's eyes, I knew I had to be strong for her. I knew I had to find a way to make it through this mess. And not for me, but for her. And still, everywhere I looked in my old town, it reminded me of my husband and what I had lost. I knew I needed to get a fresh start, so I moved my daughter here to a new town with new opportunities and a great college where I could get my degree at night. But apparently I was wrong in thinking that this town was for us.
Wait, please just wait.
Why should I?
Because
I have something to say.
I think I've heard enough from you.
I know, I understand, but please, just listen. I'm sorry. I was wrong to speak to you the way that I did. The truth of the matter is, I'm self-conscious myself, and I took it out on you.
Self-conscious about what?
Look at me. I am the oldest mother here. And I've been stressed out all week leading up to this meeting, imagining the other mothers would make fun of me. And then you walked in and, well, you were an easy target and a way to deflect. I know. It's horrible. And I'm sorry. I had no right to judge you. It's hard enough being a mother, let alone someone like me making it worse. Can you please accept my apology? Thank you. Will you come back inside and finish up the meeting with us?
I don't know. After the big scene that I just made in there?
No. No one cares. I promise. Just let us help you settle into this new town of yours. And if you're up to it, maybe we can schedule a play date with our kids. That way they'll have each other on their first day of school.
That sounds nice.
Okay, good. Come on.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm in a bit of a jam right now, and I was hoping maybe you could help me out. You see, I won the lottery today, and the winnings were $10 million.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks, but the lottery commission, they're not willing to pay out my winnings until I pay them a processing fee. Can you believe that?
Processing fee? I didn't know they had that.
I know, me neither. Apparently they don't tell you until after you've already won.
So how can I help?
Don't be alarmed, but the processing fee is $5,000, and I just don't have that kind of money right now. So I was wondering if maybe you could loan me the money?
That's all the money I have in my account. I'm sorry. That's too much of a risk.
There's no risk, only reward.
What do you mean?
If you'd be willing to give me the money for the processing fee, I'd be willing to give you 5%. That would be over $500,000.
No. Oh, no.
Okay. How about 10?
That sounds too good to be true.
Sorry. Gotta take this. Hello? Yes, I know. I only have until noon to get the money. I'm working on getting it now. Actually, could you wait one moment? Here. Why don't you talk to the lottery commission? You could ask them yourself.
Yes? Hello. This young man is saying that he needs $5,000 in order to pay his processing fees before he can claim his winnings. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am. It's a little known part of the lottery process, but all the fees goes towards local schools, so it's a win-win for everyone.
You've convinced me. I'll help you. You just wait out here. I gotta go inside and get that large amount of money out.
You are a lifesaver. Thank you so much. She fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. You are an angel.
No, you are. You don't know how much this money is gonna change my life. It's been tough since my husband passed on. My retirement savings is almost done. I thought I'd have to go back to work again.
Well, you don't have to worry about money anymore. Here, why don't you put your number in my phone and I'll contact you once I have the money. And here is my contact information, just in case.
Thank you, young man. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, fancy. In the 6 years of bringing you up, I don't think I have ever seen you splurge for the good stuff.
I had a bit of good luck this morning, so I'm in a celebratory mood.
Must be really good luck. I haven't seen you smile like this in years.
I'm winning a portion of a lottery. Can you believe it?
The lotto. I don't think I've ever seen you buy a lottery ticket.
No, I don't play. That's what's so amazing. I helped a young man who won pay his processing fees. And in return, he's going to give me a part of his winnings. Can you believe that?
Evelyn, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you've been scammed.
No. I talked to the Lottery Commission myself.
In person?
On the phone. Here is his contact information. And would he have given me this if he was lying?
Let's give him a call.
Okay.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
I'm a stupid old woman. Oh no. Oh God.
I am so sorry, Evelyn.
You don't understand. I gave him every cent I had. All my retirement savings is gone. What am I gonna do?
It's gonna be okay.
What am I gonna do?
Let's have you file a police report. I'll go with you so you don't have to be alone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It'll be okay.
Unfortunately, you're not the first person these scam artists have taken advantage of. All right, in fact, we've had over a half a dozen reports this past month alone.
And you don't have any leads?
Not a one. Sorry, Maria. Look, these guys are good. They seem to prey on the elderly, and they know exactly where to stand so that the ATM cameras won't spot them.
So that's it? You're saying they're gonna get away with stealing my money?
Listen, I'll put your case on the list, but I wouldn't get your hopes up about getting that money back. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. It's okay, Evelyn. We are not gonna let them get away with this.
You heard what the sergeant said. There's nothing else we can do.
I think I might have another idea.
Excuse me, sir. Hate to bother you, but I am in dire need of some help. I was wondering if you just had a minute.
No, I do not have a minute.
Even if I were to tell you that I will pay you $1 million?
If you told me that, I would listen, sure. What kind of help do you need?
The kind of help that'll make us both a lot of money.
Here you go, son.
Thank you so much, sir. You have no idea how much this is going to change both of our lives.
I have a feeling you're right about that.
Here's my contact info. I'll be in touch as soon as I pay the lottery commission. Then I'll drop off your portion of the winnings.
Looking forward to it, Rick. Thank you.
Hey, well, how'd it go?
Chalk it up to another sucker.
Bro, this is too easy.
I'm telling you, these old people are such easy marks.
Hey, when you're right, you're right.
Yeah, I figure we hit a few more marks down here, and then we can head up to San Francisco for a few months, let the heat cool down, you know?
Smart. I like that.
Yo, are you expecting anyone?
Nah, go check his.
Hello again. I had just one more thing. This is a warrant to search these premises.
Hey! Wait.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on. Hey!
Chris.
What is this? I didn't do anything!
That's not true.
Is this the man who scammed you outside the bank, ma'am?
That's him. That's the man who stole my money.
Get him out of here.
Thank you, Dad, for the help.
My pleasure. Felt good to get the old uniform again.
Thank you, Maria. I don't know what I would have done without the help of you and your father.
It's the least we could do, ma'am.
Ma'am, here you go. Do these look familiar? And you know what? There's a $25,000 reward for anybody that had any information lead to an arrest on these two punks.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am. All you have to do is just come down to the station with us. When we're done here, we'll get you that reward.
No, I have to share it with you. No, please. It's the least I can.
No, please put that away. I did not help you for the sake of a reward. I helped you because I could, and it was the right thing to do. Maybe it was how I was raised, but I believe that we should be taking care of the senior citizens in our community, not exploiting them. So I had to help. Otherwise, I'd be just as bad as they are.
That's my girl. You keep making me prouder and prouder each day.
Dad, where are we?
I'm not so sure, Tilly. I think Daddy made a wrong turn somewhere.
I'm really scared. Why are these guys staring at us?
We just need to get to a gas station and get to the next area, and we'll be fine, okay?
Hey, watch out! Get out of the way! No, we don't need our windows cleaned.
Dad, what is going on?
It's okay.
Dad, do something!
No.
No. Don't stress, sweetheart. I'm gonna call for help.
Jimmy and Eugene, leave those people alone.
Sorry, Lucia.
Yeah.
We weren't.
I don't want to hear your excuses. You guys just get lost. Now!
Hey. Sorry about those guys. Their bark is meaner than their bite. You all right?
No. We ran out of gas. We're kind of stranded right now. I've got my little girl in the car.
Okay.
And all these.
All right, hey. All right, just calm down. You know, I can help you out. Just give me a second.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Who is that lady?
I don't know, but it seems like she's trying to help us.
I ran out of gas the other day. Still have a little left. There you go. It should have enough to get you to the gas station. It's just about a block away, down to the right.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this. My little girl and I were so worried. But aren't you scared being in this neighborhood?
No. My bakery is right there on the corner. I see these guys every day. They know me. So, anyways, you be safe out there and take care of that little girl.
Wait. Here's $100 for your trouble.
No, I don't want your money.
Oh, come on. You just saved us. You know what? Here's $500. Take it. You never know what would have happened if you wouldn't have come.
Listen, if you want to do something nice, pay it forward. Because the world needs more kindness out there. Okay? Take care.
Hey, babe, I'll be home soon. Is there anything you want me to pick up on my way home?
No, that's okay, honey.
Actually, give me just 1 second. Hey, you okay there?
Not really. I ordered this playground for my grandson. I didn't realize it had so many moving parts. You know, back in the day, I built this with my eyes closed. Sadly, my body ain't what it used to be.
Honey, sorry. I'm going to actually be a little late, but I'll see you soon. Love you. Look, I'd be happy to help.
No, that's okay. It's gonna require a lot of hours of work. I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, it's fine. I'll call on some of my friends to come by too. I'll grab my tools. And there you go. All done.
Thank you so much. There's no way I could have built this all by myself.
We're happy to help.
Wow. But hey, how much I owe you guys?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it, sir.
Oh, come on, you guys been out here for hours. Gotta pay you something.
Honestly, it's fine.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Hey, would you guys like to come inside?
Oh, really, it's okay. We don't want anything in return. If anything, just help someone else one day.
Grandpa!
Have a great time with your grandson.
Thank you. I won't forget this, fellas.
When did this get here?
Do you like it?
Yes! Can I play on it?
It's for you, kiddo. We'll have some fun.
Let's go.
Wait, you didn't do all this for Billy, did you? I hope you didn't spend too much on this, Dad.
I didn't spend anything except for the cost of the material. Those guys helped me for free. They charged me a dime.
Wait, what's the catch?
There was no catch. All he said was, help someone else one day.
Grandpa, will you play with me?
Of course.
How's everything? You know, I was wondering when I was gonna see you guys. Aren't you usually off earlier?
Yeah, but today's just one of those days.
Sorry. Is everything okay?
There was a large fire at an apartment building in a different jurisdiction, and it was just too much for one station to handle, so I had to go help them out.
There's so many people trapped in that building. Luckily, we got everyone out in time. One of our own, she got injured. She's in the hospital right now. We're hoping that she's okay. She got little ones at home.
I really do hope that she's all right. You guys are true heroes.
Thank you. Just doing our job.
You guys have a good one.
Wait, what about the bill?
See the message I wrote?
Thank you for all that you do, for putting your lives on the line to save the lives of others. You're an inspiration, and I'm so proud to serve you at this diner every time you come in. Don't worry about paying for your meal. It's on me, your friendly neighborhood waitress, Grace.
I know, Oreo. Here, you can eat my food, okay?
Hello, friends. You got a beautiful dog. Can I pet it?
Her. Oh. And yeah, she's very friendly.
Of course, it's a her. She's a beautiful princess. You know, I couldn't help but to notice that you gave your food to your dog. And I think that's quite beautiful. I don't really have much, but I would like to give you half of my sandwich.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. I'll
Please
manage.
take it. I want you to.
Thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.
You have no idea how hungry I was. I haven't eaten all day. Wish I had something to give you.
No need, my friend, no need. The only thing that I'm gonna ask you, if you have the chance to help somebody in need, please do it. That's all.
I will. I promise.
God bless
you.
God bless you.
Out here. Wait here, girl. right? Can you hear me? Stay with me, okay? I'm calling for help. Is he going to be all right?
As long as we can get him into surgery as soon as possible, he should be.
Okay. Then what are you waiting for?
We haven't been able to verify his insurance yet, and without that, we can't proceed.
You gotta be kidding me. This kid could die. You need to do something. Please, nurse. You have the power to save this boy's life. Do the right thing.
I wish I could make that decision, but my hands are tied. There's nothing I could do.
Then I'll do it.
But if it turns out he's uninsured,
Then I'll cover the cost out of my own pocket.
But you don't even know him. Why would you do that?
To pay it forward. Because as someone once told me, the world needs more kindness out there. All right. I'll need to get everything ready. We'll need to move quickly.
We only did $76 in sales today. I have no idea how we're going to keep the lights on at this rate.
Oh, sorry. We're closed.
Oh, no, it's all right. Please, how can I help you?
So is this her? Oh, so my daughter was here a couple days ago and she forgot her card. So you didn't charge her?
Oh, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Really, you don't need to pay me back, honestly.
Well, actually, there's another reason why I'm here. So my company's having a big event next weekend and we're looking for someone to cater desserts. I usually go to that big bakery downtown, but after hearing what you did, I'd like to bring my business here. So how much to cater for 200?
200 people? Are you serious? Thank you.
You like this?
No compres eso, mija.
Don't buy it. But Grandma, this is what's in style. It's called liquid lipstick. You should try it.
No. ¿Dónde está el que?
Oh, they don't carry bullets anymore. Times have changed, Grandma. Come on, try this one.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
$15.
¿Qué? Oh. Excuse, ¿te puedo dar $10 por esto?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Grandma, you can't ask for a discount. We're not at the swap meet.
Ay, ¿por qué no?
It's all right. We'll just put this back and we gotta go to your appointment.
Necesito eso.
Grandma, are you okay? You know what? If you want this lipstick, I'll buy it for you.
No, save money. Estoy lista. ¿Te puedo dar $10 por esto?
Hola, mamá.
Hola, mi hijo lindo. Te quiero mucho.
Ay, yo también te quiero mucho, mami. Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, Dad. What's this?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
The insurance isn't covering Grandma's medical bills.
It's not your problem, okay? I'll figure it out with your uncles and aunts. Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna figure out a way to help you guys.
No. I don't want to hear it. You know, you're hardly getting by as it is, so forget it.
¿De qué están hablando?
No pasa nada, mami. No te preocupes. Todo está bien. You know, I noticed that she hugs me tighter and tighter every time. So I don't know if that means that she's getting stronger or that she is.
Stop. Everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, doctor.
Hello, Manuel.
Hi.
Lola. Alessandra, ¿cómo está?
Mejor ahora que usted está aquí.
She said better now that you're here.
So, doctor, is there any update?
Yes. Want to go somewhere private to talk?
Why? Is it bad news?
¿Qué está diciendo?
Nothing, Grandma. We'll be right back.
No, I want to know.
Unfortunately, the cancer has spread. And we found some of it in her bones as well. It seems the only thing that we can do right now is keep her alive, possibly for a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, max.
You have to be strong, okay? For her.
I'm gonna take her to her next treatment, and then I'll be back to talk to you too.
Un momentito.
Grandma, you don't need to put lipstick on. No lo necesitas.
Sí, lo necesito. Todo es mejor con lipstick.
What does that mean?
She said everything is better with lipstick. That's what she always says.
Está.
Morning.
Hey.
Ooh, I love that dress. Where'd you get it from?
Thank you. I actually made it.
You made that?
Yeah. I found this fabric at Hobby Lobby, and then I had the rest of the materials at home.
Okay.
I chose this color because it reminds me of my grandma.
That's so sweet. How's she doing, by the way?
Honestly, she's not doing very good. We actually just...
Lola, can I have a word, please?
Yeah, of course.
I'll come to you later.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey.
I was gonna come talk to you because I was wondering if there's any way I could get an advance. I've had some unexpected medical bills come up with my grandma, and,
Lola, I feel terrible right now. The reason I'm here, we've had a slowdown and an increase in cost, so we're having to downsize. So, unfortunately,
You're not letting me go, are you? No. Please, you don't understand what I'm going through right now. I can't lose my job, too.
Trust me, I feel bad, Lola. But this wasn't my decision. My hands are tied. Look, I know it's a lot to take on right now. I'm going to give you some time, and I'm going to come back, okay?
Hey, Dad. What's wrong? She'd always be trying to feed me every time I came over. Even if I wasn't hungry, she wouldn't take no for an answer. I must have gained like 5 pounds every time I'd visit her. She was always bargaining, no matter where we went. And I'd always be embarrassed, but she had no problem asking for a discount. And she usually got it, too. And she always looked good, even in her last days. She never left the house without lipstick. And it's because of her that I love makeup and fashion and so many things. She was always there for me when I needed her. And she called me every birthday to tell me how beautiful I looked. And how much she believed in me. And now that she's gone, I want to continue her legacy. But I don't know how yet. I'm sorry.
That was a beautiful speech, honey. I'm sure Grammy's watching down. So very proud of you.
Grandma love you so much, Lola. Thank you for doing that. Disculpa, Manuel, pero la banda está preguntando dónde colocarse.
Por favor, diles que voy a hablar con ellos en un segundo. Gracias.
Dad, you got a band too? How are you affording all this? The church, the service, the flowers. I know your siblings are helping you, but...
Don't worry about it, okay?
And you have Grandma's medical bills too. I wish that I could help somehow.
Look, Mia, it's okay. I promise. I was able to take on a second mortgage on the house to pay for the medical bills. And none of us is paying for the funeral.
What do you mean? Who's paying for it?
Marisol. She's one of Grandma's oldest friends from when she grew up in Michigan. And I hear she owns a lot of restaurants up there, so...
Oh, that's really nice.
It is.
Do you know where she is so I can thank her?
I think she's leaving right now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Marisol. Hi, Marisol. I'm Lola. I just wanted to say thank you for all of this.
Lola, I knew your abuelita since before you were born. It's the least I could do.
It's really sweet. Is there anything that I could ever do to repay you?
Oh, it was a gift for my dear friend. No one owes me anything. I really loved your speech, by the way, especially about keeping your abuelita's legacy alive.
Thanks. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. Honestly, I've never felt so lost.
Well, like you said, your abuelita always believed in you. I am sure you will find a way. Oh, that's a beautiful brazalete.
I made it because Grandma loved daisies. Just like she loved her lipsticks. I was always trying to get her to switch to liquid.
The white kind? Oh, no, gracias. I still don't understand why people aren't using the lipsticks that went like this as much. It's so hard to find makeup these days for women my age.
That's what Grandma always used to say. They need to come up with a line that's for grandmas who love makeup. Glamas.
That's exactly right. And that could be how you can carry on your abuelita's legacy.
What do you mean?
You said you made that bracelet, right? Clearly, you're very talented and creative. Why don't you create a makeup line for elderly women?
I don't have the money, and I don't have the experience, and I wouldn't know the first thing about making makeup.
Do you think I knew anything about restaurants when I started my first one? Well, I barely even knew how to cook. Most people don't know much about the business they're starting in the beginning. I'll even give you the money you need. Your abuelita helped me so much back in the day. It's the least I could do.
I still don't know.
Don't do it for you. Do it for your abuelita, for your grandma, and all the other grandmas out there like me. That way, every person who wears your product will remember Alejandra. What do you say?
With Marisol's support, Lola is excited to create her own cosmetics line in honor of her grandma. She orders samples from labs to test out different formulas. She knows exactly what her grandma would have loved from having spent so much time with her. Once she finalizes her product, she starts working on branding. Not only does she have the perfect name, she also has the perfect slogan. She sets up photo shoots with women around her grandma's age. Everyone she speaks to was so excited to have a cosmetics line that was finally for them. She posts all of her content online, and girls everywhere start buying it for their grandmas. Or should I say, glammas. Lola can't believe how successful her business is becoming. And the best day of all came a few months later.
Come on, what are you so excited about, honey?
One sec. Okay, I have a surprise for you.
Okay. Oh, mija, this is so beautiful. Thank you for doing this.
I thought you would like it.
I love it.
I also, I have another surprise for you.
What is this?
I felt really bad that you guys had to take out a second mortgage, so I paid it off.
No, you didn't. Mija, I told you not to worry about it. Come on, this is crazy. It's too much.
It wasn't me. It was Grandma. Her looks do all the selling.
Yeah, she does.
No, Abigail, none of these products work for me.
That's what I wanted to show you. See this beautiful woman right here? There's this new company that makes makeup products for elderly women. I've been seeing it everywhere.
Glamma. Everything is better with lipstick.
See? Will you try some of their products?
Well, if it means I could look like her, then yes.
See, I told you Grandma's looks do all the selling.
Excuse me. Do you folks give senior discounts here?
And I guess all Glammas are also thrifty.
Brooke, slow down. Are you trying to get us killed?
Okay, you sound like my dad. I drive like this all the time. Why did you turn the music off? Oh my gosh, that might be Amy. Maddie, get my bag.
Are you sure you should be texting while you're driving?
Jess, relax, okay? Both of you just have to chill out.
Careful! Oh my gosh, Brooke. I'm so sorry. Let me clean it up.
No, don't worry about it. It's from last season. My mom told me that she was gonna get me the new Chanel iridescent boy bag anyway for my birthday. Oh. Oh my gosh, Amy locked in her ski passes for this weekend.
Nice. Is it so cool if we stay in your parents' ski chalet in Aspen?
Yeah, of course. It's ours when we want it, but when we don't take it, my parents put up an Airbnb. It's the perfect setup. A vacation house that pays for itself. I'll let Amy know that we're in.
Brooke, look out!
Brooke, sweetheart, are you okay? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, Mom. And Maddie and Jess are fine too. It's really not that big of a deal. It was just a little fender bender.
It doesn't look so little to me.
Well, it's not my fault that people don't know how to drive these days. I was literally minding my own business, and then the guy in front of me just slammed on his brakes for no reason.
Oh my gosh, what in the world was he thinking?
Good to see you again, Mr. Adams, Mrs. Adams. So, I do have some good news and some bad news.
Well, why don't you give me the good news first, because I don't think I can take any more bad today.
Good news is, it's all fixable. There's no frame damage, should be all done within a week or so. Bad news is your insurance is gonna go up because she did slam into somebody who was waiting at a red light.
Oh, you what? You lied to us? Were you on your phone again, texting and not paying attention?
No, I really wasn't, I swear.
This is an estimate for the repairs.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Our insurance is gonna shoot through the roof.
You could pay up front if you'd like. I'll be in my office. Give you guys a minute to discuss it amongst yourselves.
You know, I don't even get why you're so mad. This isn't even the car that I wanted for my Sweet 16.
Because it's a lot of money. How exactly do you expect us to pay for this?
I don't know. A credit card?
Money doesn't grow on trees, Brooke.
Well, technically.
No, that is enough. I did not build a real estate empire so that my daughter could spend a fortune on clothes and cars. Until you can learn the value of money, you are not going to Aspen with your friends.
And you can forget about that new Chanel bag.
What? No, that's not fair. Mom, you know how bad I want that bag. And Dad, we've had that trip planned for weeks. What do you guys expect me to do? Just stay home while everyone else has fun without me?
No, of course not. No, you are going to come to Uncle John's farm with us this weekend.
The farm? No. That place is absolutely repulsive. I hate it there. No.
That is a great idea. Besides, it'll give you a chance to catch up with your cousin Jenna. You haven't seen her in ages.
Okay, well, there's literally nothing to do there. It's in the middle of nowhere. I'd rather just stay home.
You don't have a choice.
Ugh. Ugh.
Don't worry about all that fancy stuff, because where we're going, you won't need any. Here we are.
See? It's not as terrible as you said it was.
You're right. It's way worse.
Come on, Brooke, please don't say that. This farm has been in our family for 3 generations. It's part of the Addams family legacy.
This is one weekend of your entire life. It's not gonna kill you.
Can we just stay in a hotel or something? I mean, I'm sure there's a St. Regis around here.
Oh, St. Regis out here. Well, there's the Best Western, a couple cities down, but it's sold out, we checked. Turns out it's becoming quite the popular trend for city folk to come out and experience the farm life.
Why would anyone want to come out here? I'm just saying the sooner we get back to civilization, the better.
Well, if it isn't my favorite city slickers.
It is so good to see you. Oh my
Hey, sister.
All these hugs.
Oh. Ah.
I'm not getting any signal out here.
Yeah, service is patchy out in our neck of the woods. You can use the home phone if you need to make a call.
A landline? Seriously? No. What's the Wi-Fi password?
Unfortunately, no Wi-Fi either. We got dial-up.
Dial-up? What the heck is dial-up?
Brooke, don't be so rude. Remember your cousin Jenna?
Hey, Brooke. Gosh, it's so good to see you again. Ooh. I was just about to bring the animals in. You want to come say hi to them and help me?
No. I'm going to be inside, but thank you so much.
Ooh. I hope she's gonna be okay.
Give her some time. I reckon she'll love it out here. She may not even want to leave.
Ugh, it smells like cows in here. It is disgusting. Ugh.
I highly doubt that.
Come on.
What the? Be quiet!
Oh.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
What's for breakfast?
Everybody already ate?
Seriously? Mm-hmm. Hope it was that rooster. Ugh. Where's John and Jenna?
They're out working. They get an early start around here. There's a lot of work to do on the farm.
I don't get why they don't just hire people to do it for them. I mean, clearly they could use it. This place looks like it could blow away in a gust of wind.
Hey, someone's awake.
I would have been up sooner if it weren't for all that crowing at some ungodly hour.
Yeah, that's our rooster, Pedro. He didn't bother you, did he?
No. I love being woken up before it's light out. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Who do I talk to make me some eggs?
Oh, Brooke,
Uncle John and Cousin Jenna don't have a chef like we do.
I can make you some before I head back out to finish packing. Would you? Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver.
I like them sunny side up with just a dash of lemon pepper. Thank you.
Lemon pepper?
Ugh, still no service. How does anyone live out here?
You can survive for one weekend. I'll be back home tomorrow night.
Can't come soon enough.
Well, you certainly know your way around the kitchen, Jen.
Well, after what happened, I picked up most of the cooking. I've gotten pretty good at it, if I may say so myself.
Well, maybe you can teach Brooke a thing or two.
You know, your mom would have been so proud of you. I hope you know that. Hey, Brooke, as soon as you're finished eating, it would be really nice if you return the favor, help Jen out with some of her work.
I can't. I'm booked all day. What? I am. I have to do my nails today, and then I'm trying that new face mask. And I have to make my playlist for the drive home. You know, actually, I think I'm going to get started on that now. So, Jenna, when you're done with those eggs, can you bring them to my room? And remember, sunny side up with just a pinch of lemon pepper, okay?
Brooke, Jenna is not your servant.
I never said she is. Jenna, you wouldn't mind, right? Great. And please don't overcook the eggs. I like them just a little bit runny. Thanks.
Hey, sweetheart. After you're done, you mind helping me out back? Tractor's acting up again.
Of course not, Dad.
You're such a sweetheart, Jen. You're always so helpful.
Yeah. I wish some of that would rub off on Brooke. I regret spoiling her so much.
Leave her here a while. There's plenty of extra space. Sure, she'd learn a thing or two. There's nothing more humbling than cleaning horse manure.
Actually, you know, that really isn't a bad idea.
I just have to finish packing and then I'll be ready.
That's what your dad and I came to speak to you about.
We've been discussing this, and we think that it would be best if you stayed here through the end of winter break.
Good one.
We're serious. It'd be good for you to experience life on the farm. Plus, your Uncle John, he's been looking for a couple of extra helping hands around here.
Yeah, right. There's no service, no Wi-Fi, and no mall. It's basically a prison. You guys just can't abandon me here.
Okay, look, Brooke, if you really want to follow in my footsteps, then you have to learn the value of hard work. And believe me, there's no better place for that than here.
Think of it as a working vacation. You'll get to be around all the animals, and you'll get to hang out with Jenna.
No. Absolutely not. I am not staying here. I refuse.
This is not up for discussion. We'll be back in a couple weeks. On Christmas. We should go if we're gonna avoid traffic.
You guys aren't funny. I'm not falling for it. Wait! You guys just can't leave without me? You guys, stop! We'll see you soon. You're the worst parents in the world! Ugh.
I guess they broke the news.
I'd rest up. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'll start tomorrow.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing any work.
Sorry, Brooke, parents' orders. They said they're not picking you up if you don't listen.
God!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Wake me up in a couple hours.
No can do. We're already behind schedule.
Come on.
Get up, brush your teeth. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Hi, gorgeous. Good morning. All right, I am going to feed and turn out the horses if you want to get started mucking out stalls.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You clean up the soiled shavings. You use the shovel to pick up the poop and put it in the bucket.
The what now?
You'll be fine. Are you sure you don't want to change? I have some overalls and extra work boots.
No, I walk around Rome on cobblestone roads in these heels all the time. Think I can handle this.
Okay, suit yourself. Come on, baby.
Reaching for the sky, you never know if you were too afraid to try. Your wish is my come true. Catch a shooting star, shooting far across the universe. Get your hands up, shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, we don't care. Reaching for the sky, and we all know it's true. Gonna get it right. Your wish is my come true. Catch a shooting star, shooting far across the universe. Get your hands up, shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, we don't care. Hands up, shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
Oh, every muscle in my body is aching right now.
That just means you put in a good week's work. And to thank you for all your hard work, I made you breakfast. I'm sorry the eggs aren't sunny side up. I just kind of lost track of time. So, you ready for another day?
Oh. I will do anything for this food, but please tell me there's no excrement of any kind.
Well, no, not this time.
Jeez, talk about a fixer-upper, huh?
Yeah. We used to have a lot more sheep in here, but we had to sell off most of the flock in order to stay afloat. And then this just kind of became a junkyard storage area. It's been a rough last couple of years. If you want to get started clearing the cobwebs, I am going to get working on the insulation.
You know, if you guys fix this place up, it would actually be pretty nice.
Maybe. But we don't really have the kind of money for that.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean, you used to have an entire staff of people here helping you out.
Well, when my mom...
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it.
When my mom got sick, the insurance companies wouldn't pay for her treatments. So we ended up taking out a bunch of loans on the farm. We do our best to pay them down, but every time we make a dent, it just seems like the interest rate gets higher and higher. To be honest, we might even have to sell this place before Christmas. And that kills me. To think what that would do to my dad. It was Grandpa's final wish to keep this farm in our family.
I'm so sorry, Jenna. I honestly had no idea. But if you guys need money, why doesn't your dad just talk to my parents? I know they'd help you out.
He's too prideful. He would never ask for money. He'd be mad knowing I was even here telling you about this. I know that you don't love the animals, or like being outside, or anything about the farm, really. But to us, this place is home.
Yeah. Well, I can honestly say that in the beginning, I hated it here. But I do think that it has the potential to slowly grow on me. A little bit. I can see why my mom said a lot of people like to come out here and why the motels are always booked out. I bet people would even want to stay here. Oh my God. That's it.
Sorry?
You guys have this amazing unused space right in front of you. I mean, you could refurbish this and rent it out on Airbnb.
It's actually not a bad idea. But realistically, they don't have the money to fix it.
Well, then just start with the bedrooms in the house. I mean, think about it. You have this great location. You're right near all the big vineyards and wineries. And you can offer a real farm experience by giving out like fresh milk and eggs. Oh my God, we can literally market it as like a farm chic little country getaway. I mean, everyone loves a good bed and breakfast. It would basically rent out itself.
You think so? I wouldn't even know how to start. I mean, I've never done anything like that before.
I'll help you figure it out. I literally grew up in my dad's real estate office. I've seen him do it like 1,000 times. Jenna, come on. What do you have to lose? Are you gonna give up on the farm or are you gonna fight for it?
I'll connect the dial-up.
Yay!
Some days it's so hard to wake up and face the world outside. And sometimes we get down on our luck, but don't ever lose your pride. 'Cause no one can outrun and no one is as fun as the supergirl you are. There's no way they can say that you're weak or afraid, 'cause you're a shooting star. Come on, let your power shine all around the world. Sing it loud into the sky all around the world. We know that we're not perfect, but we know we're worth it, singing all around the world.
Thank you so much for this incredible experience. We had a lot of fun.
And the food was amazing too.
You're welcome. Come back anytime. I can't believe it. After a few more stays, we'll be caught up on our mortgage.
All thanks to Brooke.
No, it was a team effort. I guess it's gonna be a pretty good Christmas after all.
Yeah. It won't be easy. Gonna be the first one without Margaret. Gosh. I miss her so much.
Is that our next guest? Check-in's not for another hour.
No, I think that's my...
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas! Hi, Dad. Merry Christmas! Hi, Mom.
Hey, I've never seen that outfit before. Is that Chanel?
Very funny.
I hope you learned a little something from Uncle John and Jenna. She wasn't too much trouble, was she?
Not at all. In fact, we actually learned a lot from her. She had this amazing idea for us to rent out our extra rooms. Turned out to be a big hit.
You did?
Yeah. And we're completely booked out through the end of July. She's even been helping out around the farm.
My daughter?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Wait, I have Wi-Fi now?
Oh, yeah. We brought the hotspot along.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I have been dying without my phone.
That's our daughter, all right. Oh, before I forget, got a little surprise gift for you.
Is that the boy bag I've been wanting?
Yep. And?
I saved the ski chalet in Aspen so you and your friends can go for the New Year's.
Really? Ah! It's gonna be the best Christmas ever! You know what, Mom? I think that we should just return the bag and use the money for something else.
Did you want a different bag?
Oh, no. I think we should use the money to help Uncle John and Jenna refurbish their barn so they can rent it out.
Are you sure? Because I know how bad you wanted this.
Yeah. I'm very sure. And Dad, rent the ski chalet to someone else because I think it'd be better if we spent Christmas here all together. If it's okay with Uncle John and Jenna.
Are you kidding me? That'd be the best news ever. Certainly make things a lot less lonely.
Well, it's settled then. It's gonna be an Addams family Christmas.
Oh, yay! I do have one request though. Can no one wake me up at 4:30 a.m. because I'd like to sleep in for once?
I would like to say yes, but Pedro, he makes no promises.
Who's Pedro again?
The devil. That's who. Run!
Oh, you're hurting me! You could be a little more gentle?
Save it for the judge. You've got 30 seconds.
Sheesh. As part of my sentence, it's my job to inform you guys that right now is your last chance to take advantage of Dhar Mann's Black Friday sale for merch. Everything on the website is 20 to 50% off, so go to dharmann.com or click the link in the description. Lots of styles and sizes have already sold out, so don't wait. And if you feel like bailing me out,
All right, enough, Mulroney.
it's Mulroney.
Let's go. Hey.
No.
No.
I'm
Get back here, lady.
changing lives.
Come on, little lady.
Never.
Come on.
Never.
Anna?
Yes? Josephine?
The soup is cool now, but I don't have a spoon.
Oh. Sorry. And after you're done eating, I will get you your pills as well, okay?
Okay.
Here it is.
Thank you.
Got it?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Would you be a dear and get me a Diet Coke, please, too?
Yeah, of course. Right. And let me show you. Right there. Is that good?
Thank you.
Great.
You are a saint. You know, when Gerald was here, before he passed, he used to do everything for me. But now, all I have is you.
Well, I'm all you'll ever need, Josephine, because I will stay by your side forever. Now I'll go get those pills. Sweet.
Anna?
Yes, Josephine.
Are you sure this is Diet Coke? It tastes sweet.
You keep asking me that. Remember? It's a new formula. It tastes just like regular.
But no sugar, right? Because my doctor said none at all since my tests were in 200s.
That's right. 0 sugar.
I don't know how they invent such stuff. Tastes good. Oh, thank you very much, Anna.
Sure.
Could you do me another favor? Could you check the mail for me?
Not a problem.
Is there anything there from Olivia?
I'm still looking through. I don't know yet.
Mom, I'm reaching out because I'm starting to get worried. You haven't been answering my calls anymore, so I wanted to write to you. Last time we spoke, you told me your sugar's high and your eyesight wasn't as good as it used to be. But I hope you're still able to see this photo of Emily. She's getting so big now. I know we've had our ups and downs, but I just want you to know I miss you. I hope you're able to read this letter. Please write back to me if you can. Love, Ladybug.
Well, anything?
Nah, just junk mail and credit card scams. Just the same old stuff, you know.
When she was a little girl, she used to write me letters all the time. And even though we lived in the same house, she would put the letters in the mailbox, and then the postman would hand them right back to me. I used to cry every time I was reading those letters. Oh, I miss those days very much.
Josephine, it breaks my heart to hear you so sad. Wish I could do something to cheer you up.
Maybe we could try calling Olivia again.
We can. But I just hate that whenever we try, she doesn't answer, and it just makes you even more sad. You know, if she wanted to talk to you, she would call.
Please, just call. Just this one time. I've been praying that she reaches out to me, and I know God will answer my prayers. Never mind. I'll call her.
No. I'll dial the number for you. Just relax.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Sorry, same thing. But hey, let's take your meds. See your hand. You're gonna feel better after this. And there's your Diet Coke. Good girl.
You know, Anna, you were an absolute angel. I'm sure your mother must have loved you so much, and I'm so lucky that you're in my life. Otherwise, I'd be all alone.
The feeling is mutual, Josephine. I get such joy out of taking care of you, and I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be here for you. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you. I met a great attorney the other day. Are you still looking for someone to help you with your will?
Thank you. Yes.
What is it, Mom?
A letter from Grandma, sweetie. Oh, finally.
What does it say?
Please stop contacting me. I cannot forgive you for what you did. It hurts too much. I no longer want to be in communication with you. So please leave me in peace.
Why is she saying that?
Hey girls, I am back. Woohoo! How's it going? How's it going? Hi. What's wrong?
I finally heard back from my mom.
Oh. Is she still upset about?
Well,
You're at 120. Really good.
really? I've been feeling so dizzy. I feel like my sugar is so high. Oh, goodness, I haven't heard that in ages. Oh, please, go answer that, Anna.
Yes,
It could be
yes.
Olivia calling.
Yes, I'll get it for you, Josephine.
Mom, is that you? I can hear you breathing. Hello? Mom, I know that's you. You did this the last time, too. Well, if you aren't going to talk, at least listen, please. Please stop being mad at me. I miss you so much. Emily wants to meet her grandmother. Mom, if you don't...
Sounds like a really nice offer, but we're actually happy with our internet service, so thank you very much. Goodbye.
Well, I'm guessing that isn't my daughter.
No. Telemarketer. I had to hang up on them. God, they're always targeting the elderly.
Yes, well, I'm grateful that you were looking out for me.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to protect you.
I was so hoping that was Olivia. You know, I can't believe that I haven't heard from her. We've had our differences, but I thought that she would be reaching out by now. Especially considering I may not have much time left.
Oh, Josephine, don't say that.
Oh.
Got a lot of life left to live. Here. Have some more diet soda. This'll help clear your cough. Got it? Good.
Here you are helping me. And my own daughter, she will have nothing to do with me. And I always thought blood is thicker than water.
Yeah. Not always.
You know, go ahead. Call that attorney you told me about, the one that can help me with my will.
Whatever you think is best, Josephine. You almost done?
I don't get why I have to make a website and a business card. She's blind. She can't even see it.
It's not for her, genius. It's for anyone who starts snooping around after the will's finalized. It's gotta look legit. We can't have anybody be suspicious at all. Can you do that?
I made your phony caretaker application work, didn't I?
Darn. I knew I should have taken some food from her house today.
No, what you should have done was robbed her like we agreed in the first place. This whole will idea is taking too long.
How many times do I have to tell you? She doesn't keep any money in the house. But don't worry, we're getting there. She's completely cut off from her family, so no one can stop us now.
And then what? After we update the will, when do we get paid?
Patience. Yeah, we still gotta wait for her to kick the bucket. But don't worry, because I have been working on that. Pretty sweet. And this time, after the old lady kicks the bucket, I'm finally gonna get what I deserve. Not like what happened last time. Not like the situation with... Well... Hey, let's go get you a new suit so that her neighbors won't be suspicious. Who dresses you anyway?
I'm sorry, Douglas. I haven't been feeling very well lately.
That's quite all right.
You know, it's like the more medication I take and the more sugar I stay away from, the worse it gets. It's so strange.
You're gonna be okay, Josephine, and no matter what else happens, I'll always be with you.
I know you're vision impaired, so Anna can review anything that you need her to. As we discussed over the phone, 100% of what you leave behind will now be going to her. Anna Sophia Porter.
You know, I already said this, Josephine, but this really isn't necessary. I mean, the reason I'm here is out of the goodness of my heart and for no other reason.
Well, who else am I going to leave it to?
I know.
My husband's gone. My only daughter's not answering my calls. I talked it through with Doug, and he was really helpful to help me make up my mind on the phone. And I trust his judgment, especially hearing that he's now attending the church that I used to go to.
Wow.
So, all you need to do is sign. I'll take care of the notarization and we'll get this filed away.
Here we go. And here's the line. I'll just show you here, the straight line. So you could start right there, Josephine.
Okay. You know, I've never really done any of this kind of legal stuff before. Gerald always took care of it. God bless his soul.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Okay, you ready?
Oh, is that the doorbell?
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything, Doug?
Nope.
Oh, yes, it is the door. Would you please go and answer that?
Of course.
I don't know who that would be.
Sorry, kid. Wrong house.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my grandmother, Josephine.
Grandmother? Sorry, your grandmother told me that if you or your mother ever come to visit, not to let you in. And, as a matter of fact, I have a message for your mommy from Grandma. She told me she doesn't want to talk to her. Never again. She doesn't want to see her or hear from her. So no texts, no emails, no letters. Olivia? Olivia who, she said. That's right. She told me the two of you mean nothing to her.
But we're family.
Yeah, right. Not anymore, kid.
Who was it, dear?
Oh, no one is, wrong house.
Oh.
You ready to go finish the will?
All right.
Grandma doesn't want to see us.
Oh. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I had a feeling this might happen. I knew this was a bad idea.
I just don't understand why she's so mad at you. What happened?
Well, baby, I grew up in a very religious household, and my parents wanted me to marry someone of the same faith and have a traditional wedding. But I fell in love with your father, and his family didn't want him to get married in the church, so we thought, to not upset anybody, that we would have a courthouse wedding.
That sounds nice.
Thank you, sweetheart. But my parents didn't think so. My dad stopped talking to me completely. And even when he was dying, he didn't want to see me. And Grandma, my mom, and I would talk sometimes, but it was just never the same. I think after my dad passed away, she held it against me because I basically never heard from her again.
Do you regret it?
Regret what, sweetheart?
Regret marrying Dad?
Oh. Honestly, sometimes in the beginning. But it was only because I missed my parents so much. But once I had you, I never looked back. All right, let's get out of here, since Grandma said she doesn't want to see us.
Grandma didn't say that.
What?
It was just some random lady.
Perfect. We are all set here. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. I really think it was very helpful of you. And tell Pastor Daniels hello from me.
Who?
Pastor Daniels at the church.
Oh, right. Yes, I certainly will. All right, well, it was a pleasure assisting you, Josephine.
Well, we can walk you out, yes? In my cave. Thank you.
Go.
Oh, Josephine, that cough is sounding worse. I'll get your meds after this, and we'll put you to bed a little early, okay? Thanks, Doug.
Mom? Ladybug, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me. Can you not see us at all right now?
Oh, Olivia, my baby. Oh, you're really here. I've missed you so much.
I miss you too, Grandma.
And who might this be?
It's me, Emily.
Goodness, little Emily is so big. Oh, my prayers have been answered. Not a second goes by that I don't think of you both.
But Mom, I don't understand. I thought you were mad at us. We've been trying to contact you for a really...
Sorry to interrupt this reunion, but Josephine really needs to go to bed, take her meds, and get some rest. So thank you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Anna. She's my caretaker. She is so kind and loyal and trustworthy.
And you are?
I'm Doug. I'm your mother's estate attorney.
And a friend of Anna's, and we've been going over my will and documents and things like that.
Is this my necklace? Hey. Sorry. No, it's mine.
Which one is it?
My ladybug necklace, the one that you gave me when I was a kid. Anna is wearing it right now.
No, that can't be, because yours is safe in a drawer near my bed.
I got this at a swap meet. They're pretty popular, you know, a lot of people have them.
So if I were to look in my mother's dresser right now, the necklace would still be there?
Of course. Come on in.
All right! I've had enough of this. Family time is over.
Oh my God. Mom, he's got a gun. Get behind me.
Douglas, why would an attorney have a gun?
I don't know, Mom. I don't think he's a real attorney.
We came here for money, and we ain't leaving until we get it.
Give me that before you do something dumb.
Anna, what are you doing? Do you know all about this?
Mom, please tell me you did not add her to your will.
I did.
Oh my God, now I get it! It all makes sense! You have been trying to separate me from my mom! Why? Over money?
I never got what I deserved. So you don't deserve to get anything either. Got it?
What are you talking about?
I was a good daughter. Much better than you. And all I got for it was nothing. You see, a few years ago, my mom got very sick. I did everything I could to take care of her. I fed her, gave her medicine, bathed her, and never left her side. She went from staying at home to staying in the hospital. Not too long after she got there, she passed away. It was one of the hardest days of my life. When I went to go meet with her attorney to go over her will, do you know what I found? Instead of leaving everything to me, the only person who stayed by her side through everything, she gave it all to charity. I couldn't believe it. So you see, I was there for my mom. Just like I've been for your mom. Unlike you, Olivia. But this time, I'm not gonna make a mistake. This time, I'm gonna get what I deserve. It's a good thing. It seems my plan is working.
Plan? What have you been doing to my mother?
Oh, she thinks I've been giving her medicine, but really I've been giving her sugar pills, and instead of Diet Coke, I've been giving her regular Coke. So she thinks her sugar's going down, but really it's sky high.
Oh, goodness. I don't feel very well, and my pain in my chest.
Mom! I told you she was so close, Douglas. Just in time. Go get me a towel. Back off! Let me check her pulse.
Don't you move. You! On the ground too, over here.
Emily, honey, go call the police.
Stop pushing me.
Move it.
How's she doing?
Your mom is one tough lady. She's gonna be completely fine. Just no more sugary drinks.
Yeah, no, trust me, she will be in much better hands from here on out.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, honey.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Are you girls okay?
It was scary, but Grandma saved us.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you two girls.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay too, Josephine. We all have been worried about you.
Oh. Thank you, Rajit. It's been a long time. And I just want to say I'm sorry. Whether you were married in a church or a temple or a courthouse, it doesn't matter. God is God. He protects us all, and we should have supported you.
I love you so much, Mom.
Oh, I love you too, honey. And, you know, something I never told you is that your dad, in his final moments, he regretted everything. He wanted you there, and he was so sorry that he wasn't talking with you, and I don't want to have that same regret, so please, don't ever stop talking to me.
Are you kidding? I don't want to ever leave your side again. We are family. It's like you always used to say. Blood
is thicker than water.
Excuse me. I believe this is for you guys.
Thank you.
What is it?
Oh, it's a ladybug necklace.
Huh.
And your will.
Oh, give me the will. There's gonna be another will.
Honestly, Mom, I don't need anything from you. I just want you to be in our lives again.
Oh, and who says I'm gonna give you anything?
Oh.
I'm leaving everything to my Emily.
Wow.
Grandma?
Yes.
Can you live with us, please?
Oh, I would love to, if it's okay with your parents.
Yeah.
Oh.